in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gonna need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a toss play for Peyton. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. 3rd and long for Vic. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Taking it about the 36. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Warner going underneath. Gibbs has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Warner. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Falcons are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Vic goes play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Vic's going to change the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Vic now. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut.
Finds through, and now a crease. On the move past the 40. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now Warner. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
To throw on second down, Warner. His throw incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On fourth down, Warner. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jahmyr Gibbs. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Peyton going to get it again on second. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. They need 2. Here's third down. To throw, Vick. This ball down the field for Pitts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Warner. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Warner to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now Warner. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Warner. Short throw caught by Pitts. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Here's Warner. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Warner. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Vick to throw it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Falcons on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Vick readies to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Bruce Smith, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire...
They've got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Randy Moss, 85 yards. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On fourth down, Warner. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they can still come away with points here in the late going. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Play action now. Vick steps away. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. On third down, Vick. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First down, Vick. Out to his left. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Michael Strahan. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun on third down, Warner. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing after the interception. Warner. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. It'll be Warner on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd down, Warner. Short throw, it's Higbee. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw. Warner. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. That is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty.
Here we go, 70 Timberwolves.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here we go, back. On the ball, now. Hawks 70, Hawks.
They'll try and run for it with Peyton. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing, Vick. He will find his man Chase complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Here's Vick. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Now here's Vick. Touchdown Falcons. Randy Moss. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll come up now on second down. The give, right side for Gibbs. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Hand off down to Gibbs. And he's taken down, and that'll get him a little bit closer. Every yard at this point will help your field goal kicker out.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be all smiles on Blake Street tonight. The Broncos have won.